Shawnee. Welcome back. Guess what time it is? It is time for our weekly roundup, where I go over all of the eyeshadow palettes that I've used over the past week, and I rank them from least liked to most liked. Now this week I have 6 slots and 6 palettes, one of which is a quad that I put together with some of my single shadows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. At number 6, this is a Lethal Cosmetics Magnetic palette, and this is the quad that I put together with single shadows, all from Lethal. Now this shade here is Nightless. This shade here is Arsenic. Very interesting name. This shade here is Arboreal, and this shade here is Mycelium. So I used this to do the look that I did at my desk when I was in the office this week. Honestly, I just slapped a shimmer on and blended things out with a bit of a matte. I like Lethal shades, or their eyeshadows. I like that they sometimes have kind of like pre-made palettes, but then also you can put a palette together based on what you want. So you can pick some single shadow shades, you can pick some blushes, highlighters, bronzers, whatever. So I really enjoy that, and I will say that the bronzer and blushes I often take, and even highlighter, I often take to work or have in my work makeup bag, are all Lethal. There's a bronzer in there that I just really love. So it's pretty cool to be able to pick things that you like and put something together yourself. And they do have different formats in terms of their magnetic palettes, so that's pretty cool. So I have mainly, I will say I have their palettes that are pre-made, and then I've like picked and chosen some of the bronzer, highlighter, blushes. So let me know your experience with Lethal. At number 5, I have a Mothership palette. This is the Utopian Dream palette from the Patricia, and I wanted something super simple this day. I think I was cutting it close in terms of waking up on time for work, so I just wanted something really simple. But I've started using a little CPAP, so we're gonna see how that affects things. It's very interesting. I just wanted something super simple, and I just went in with this palette, and I liked it. I mean, it was very like work appropriate for me. I know some people are like, what is work appropriate? Well, I'm a psychologist, and sometimes people, when they're talking about trauma, they don't want to be looking at a whole bunch of stuff coming at them, right? So this was super easy. I like that I can just use a couple shades from the palette and come up with a look that I really liked. At number 4, I used the Electric palette from Melt Cosmetics. I mainly stayed with, mainly just these 2 shades, I think, and I popped this one in a bit. Did I use this one? Yeah, I use this one too. So this is the look that I did for my weekly video with my good girlfriend, Jan Van, and I was recreating a look that I saw on Melt Cosmetics Instagram. I liked it. It felt like a lot coming at me, coming at you, but I really enjoyed the palette. I like that I just used a couple of shades. I mean, mainly it was these 2 shades, honestly. And I'm excited to try out these as well. These are definitely like up my alley in terms of the shades that I like tend towards. The shimmers look really pretty. And I had an experience with Melt's customer service, and they are amazing. Amazing customer service. At number 3, go ahead, say what it is. Danessa Myricks, the Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. This was definitely a day where I was running late, and my late day palette is the Groundwork neutrals, and nothing super different. I just went in with a couple of the brownish shades. I did a liner with the tourmaline shade, and then I popped on a bright lip. So yeah, I'm just keeping it real. This is always in there, okay? Even if, like, I think I have it on today with some of the shades, and this is a daily use. This is a daily. If you see this not appearing, then something's wrong in my life. At number 2, this one was a surprise to me. This is actually the Mini Metropolis from Natasha Denona, and here's the story. So this is actually from Jan. Jan sent it to me because I asked for it like a long time ago. Now, the Metropolis, the larger one, that is the first Natasha Denona palette that I decluttered. And I've decluttered other ones since then. No, actually just the I Don't Need a Nude, I think. But I know that people like love that palette, and you know that I hate that palette. If you didn't know before, you know now. I know it's people's favorites, but for some reason, every shade looked exactly the same to me. I don't know what it is. I looked at them with my contacts, with my glasses, with my readers, like every shade looks the same. I don't know, okay? It's a me thing. It's a me thing. So I was like, I think Jan got the Mini Metropolis, and I was like, well, I wonder if I would like that better. So give it to me, Jan. I'm guessing that's how the conversation went. I do like this better. I initially was trying to do all kinds of stuff with it, but basically I just put this green shade on and blended it out with a matte. It wasn't anything special. I think the best things in the palette are the 2 shimmers, but because it's more curated, I like it, okay? I'm glad I stole it from Jan. She's not going to use it, okay? She doesn't want it. So, yeah, I like this a lot better than the larger one, and I had a feeling I would, but I don't know. It's not at the top of my list of the 5 pans. And I know some people love the 5 pans and some people don't, or the minis. I like them. They're great to throw in your bag for work, essentially. Everything is about work for me. I apologize. And at number 1, a brand that I am continuing to really, really like, Cosmic Beauty, the Winter Wonderland palette. I did a look with this, and I really liked it. I feel like for some reason the looks, the colors, it makes me look brighter. Like, I just feel like my eyes were just like giving brightness. So I really, really enjoyed it. I'm not surprised. I pretty much think I've liked every look that I've done with Cosmic Brushes palettes. It's become my go-to palettes for like color stuff. I would say even more so than my Blend Bunny ones. But yeah, when I'm looking for color, those are like the 2 brands that I tend toward. So that's it. Wow, I feel like that went by really quickly. On my eyes, I have the Adept Cosmetics Amy Loves makeup palette. Very pretty. I like it. What I do notice, let me grab it. So I'm going to keep this down here. I'm going to keep using it throughout the week. Like, so far, the mattes kind of look very similar. I have a feeling like the undertones are definitely different. Also, I don't really pay attention to the mattes in Adept palettes. Like, I just go for their shimmers and stuff. The mattes, I not only can, like, it's not even I can take it or leave it, I can leave it. Okay, so let me know what you used this week. Did you use your single shadows? I hope you did. And yeah, I hope that some of this was helpful, and I also hope that you're continuing to take care of yourself. I would love it if you liked the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.